Good morning, Nigerians all over the world. Today is 4th Monday, November 2024. We're saying very good morning to everybody who is up this morning. And for those of you that are still sleeping, we're praying for you to wake up live and join the living this morning. A quick one, I want to brush through this issue once again and bring out contributions and calls that we received from yesterday after the yesterday program on the issue of these Kano children and the reality that is before us right now. Mr. President is not responsible for keeping the children in detention as speculated. Mr. President will not at no time request for 10 million for the bail of minor as speculated. Mr. President will not descend from the office of the presidency to the police cell to find out if these children are minor. The appropriate offices and agencies that are to handle it are responsible to communicate the actual situation to Mr. President and to the authority that require to find out why the Russian flag in Kano State. We want to pull ourselves together as Nigerians. There is nowhere we don't have distractions. There is nowhere there is no challenges, no part of this world. Those of you in diaspora today that you have managed to remain there, you can also tell your part of history in survivor. We'll agree today that Nigeria is going through tough time this moment, and it's because of the transformation. Let us be positive. Let us know that we are going to move forward. Nigeria has not come to an end, and it will never come to an end in this manner, not even in this administration. Because this is the only administration that is giving youth the opportunity to get closer, get involved, and be part of the system so that we can get acquainted to be able to be part of the new Nigerians. Youth, we are not going to go on the street to destroy anything anymore. No Nigerian property will be destroyed again. Any revolution in this country must be intellectual revolution, where well-meaning Nigerians will come together to decide to move forward, just like we have decided to move forward with the Renew Hope Ambassador and the Triangle Project. Working together in these difficulties, in this time, to ensure that we put Nigeria together is one of the mission and the main objective of every patriotic Nigerian at this very moment. Mr. President alone cannot do it all. The police cannot do it all. I want to take us back again. Youth, we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are the set of people that our ways are not yet set. We are the set of people that take risk the highest. We are the set of people that can believe for anything. We believe that Nigeria will move forward. And if you want to be part of this movement of positive thinking, innovation, strategic partnership to move forward, indicate to move with the Renew Hope Ambassador. We have heard all manners of stories. Since I was born till now, I've never seen any good president in this country. Applauded by Nigerians. So it is not going to be new when we're hearing that Mr. President is not a good president. I want us to work together. Let us look at the part that we think is not good and let's complement it. If we at the grassroots can handle the grassroots responsibility properly, those at the top, we can ask them questions. We have not been able to handle the grassroots that we are, and we are also hoping to be at the middle age. Right now, Nigeria has no middle age, no middle class. It's either you are rich or you are poor. And we want to come out of this. We youth are tired. We are professionals. We are experts. Opportunities are everywhere. But the fashion, the group of people that doesn't want us to move forward, they have enjoyed this country. They went to free schools. They got free educations. Most of the people today that is holding us to ransom in this country, they got free educations. They're the one that is telling us this governor is not good, this senator is bad, this is this, so that we, the youth that we are jobless, we continue to tweet, just like this sister is saying. We're going to listen to her now. The only thing I disagree with her is that if you want to make your submission, make it properly. Don't make your submission with anger. Don't insult your leaders. Don't be negative about your nation. Never you think evil against yourself. How can you say your country is evil? Your country will never progress because you have you have a bitter heart towards the positive thing. Your agitation is right. Look at what the barristers say. These are the lawmakers. That's why I'm saying the youth. Let us be careful. Let's think inwardly. Do you think that if Mr. President is rightly advised, order has been given for arrest, and these children are minor, Mr. President will keep them in detention? We should remember that we are Africans. There is nothing that we do that does not have a repercussion. I am going to be drilling you through this so that you can use your tongue to count your teeth, so that we are not confused, because this whole thing is leading to confusion. There is no chief judge that is good in this country. There is no governor that is good in this country. There is no president. I said, I've never seen anyone that Nigeria will say, oh, this president is good. Even the one they say it was good, it doesn't last. So this time around, I think we need to step down. Our minds are in those places. Everything we need is here with us. Renew Hope ambassadors. You came together and said, let's build it. Let's build Nigeria once again. Let us take the bitterness from heart. We know that it is very painful right now. Everybody is going through the hardship. Nigerians will all understand. Myself speaking to you from 8 o'clock yesterday to this morning, I have not taken a nap. Because calls are coming, questions are coming. If I begin to read complaints and calls, people have not eaten food, who will go to school tomorrow, how doesn't know. All these problems, I've been attending to them since last night till this moment. It's not because I am happy with the situation out there, because we need to still come out to repair it. We need to work together. We need to know that we are dependent of each other. No matter the challenges, we can do away with ourselves. Let's listen to this young lady and let's hear her out. Let's listen to this young lady and let's hear her out. Sorry for the audio. We have some little challenges, but I think it's okay now. We're going to be listening to this lady now, and then we'll continue from there.
Well, we are online. Everybody's online. We are tweeting. We are typing. We are asking, who is the judge? Who is this lawyer? Look at this lawyer lying through his teeth, and his colleagues are behind laughing. They are taunting you. They are taunting you, Nigerians. His colleagues are taunting you. They look, he's lying to the camera, and nothing is going to happen to him. Nigerians, a broken and falling nation.
That is where I want us to look at a broken or fallen nation. A broken or fallen nation. This statement is made in an anger. But it is already a negative pronouncement towards your nation. This is not the right kind of agitation that we are looking for. There are better ways to make your submission. There are better ways to let Nigeria hear your cry out. We don't have any other nation other than this country. And I want to believe that whatever we said, we are the citizen of this nation. And for any reason, we must remember that we are coming up and bringing up children that will take over from us. The agitation is okay. Things are not working, we'll understand. But this is not the right way to go about it. This is not the right way to make the submission. And this is not the right way to fight for injustice. I want us to take a look at one or few of these, that the lawmakers are confusing us. He said some of these children, that they are all adults. That is what he said. I want us to look at these children before we blame Mr. President. We can see from everything, from the look of these children, that none of these children are married men here. None of them are graduate. From the natural look, we can see this ourselves. So in this regard, we need to begin to ask ourselves question: who are we to trust? Who are we to believe? Is it the lawmaker, or the agitators, or the ordinary person who is not part of this system? What we're doing right now to ourselves is worse than the slavery that we have been going on, and we are still going on in another country. The way they treat Nigerians outside the country, the way they treat us at the border town, the way they look at our issues is different from every other nation in the world. If you are not privileged to be traveling, those who have been there, who have been moving up and down, who are still there, they will tell us. We need to begin to realize who we are. Please, Nigerians all over the world, this is an appeal to all of us Nigerians that the mistakes have been made, because these children cannot and will not carry this art by themselves. Which is to say, it was an influence from a senior citizen who understands the weight of flagging another country flag in your country unlawfully. And in a time like that, Mr. President, on behalf of the youth, the very raw materials of Nigeria, the youth, we are saying we are sorry. Discontinue these charges on these children and pardon them, because you are a dear Father. We all feel the pains, and we know wherever you are, from your brokers, from the promises, you are ready to do your best. Nigerians, let's join hands. Let's work with Mr. President. Let's work with our governors. Let's work with our new elected chairman. Let's be able to communicate rightly. Let there be spirit of continuation, abandonment of too many activities, including raw materials, intellectual, is one of the major reasons affecting our impact outwardly. It is now time for us to begin to look at reality and frown at it. The families and friends of Mr. President, the Vice President, the SGF, the Senate President, all the appointees of government in different parts, we use this very singular moment to request for pardon on behalf of these children, so that they may return back to their homes and joy and peace will be back in their various homes. We want to appreciate Mr. President, for he will not disappoint us. We are renewing hope of this country because we never believed the country has come to an end. We are just beginning. And at all time, we'll begin and we'll win again. If our founding fathers, without idea, without technology, without experience, can miss their ways many steps and able to stand to build Nigeria to this extent, we that we have seniors in front of us will learn from their mistakes. Because the life is too short for us to learn from our mistakes, we have to learn from those ahead of us. We have to learn from those ahead of us. And we have to communicate rightly. And we have to give the best to our country. We have to pray for our leaders to regain their strength, to be able to lift up their faces in places of honor, to return the flag, the green, white, green that has been flourishing back to the hands of every patriotic Nigerian, so that when we lift our hands, the love and unity of Nigeria will be upheld. This is Morning Drive from Abuja. My name is Engineer Brian Moses Sigoche. I'm from Grassroots Bridge Builders. I'm working directly with the public. Sustainable, transparent development for justice, equity, and peace initiative is bringing this to us this morning. Nigerians at all levels, this platform is for you. And the number to reach us on this platform, you all have it. You can reach us on 080-333-06-500. You can call me on my personal line. And you can reach us on the recovery line. Please, it's time for us to let go and move forward. Nigeria will be great again. Nigeria will be up, and let us don't be discouraged. Because most of us, we are already getting discouraged. If I can tell you what I have gone through from 8 p.m. yesterday, this is exactly 6 a.m., calls and requests and complaints of different kinds. This is why we need to encourage ourselves. We need ourselves more. When there is no hope, hopeless become the order of the day. And hopeless is wayward. Things happen out of the ordinary when it becomes hopeless. We want to retain our image and our integrity. We want to speak uprightly as Nigerian anywhere we are. So for this reason, I'm still going to bring to you again that what we are getting and what we're hearing from the lawmakers, it is two different faces. And those two different faces will not give us a soft landing. It will not help us. We have this young lawyer yesterday that gave us a very well analysis of what happened. I want us to listen to this young man again, and then he is going to be talking to us as well.
The government can arrest 10, 12, 13-year-old and keep them in custody for 93 days. But the government has not been able to arrest Yabelo 6 months after. Is it not a parody of some sort that we have two separate countries? One country for the rich, one country for the poor. Our laws are very clear. It's 48 hours. The police are in breach of the fundamental rights of these children. So we are not going to delve into the substance of the issue, which is already before the court.
I repeat this again, that this is the kind of submission that Nigerians are looking for. When you see very that situation of this, but in a situation where there is nothing you can do. We are having two stories from lawmakers. These are people who are supposed to make the laws for us. One is saying the people they arrested and brought to court, they are adults. Some are graduates. Before the national media. And our brother here is saying that these children are minor. And you can obviously,
so that we will not make remarks.
you can see them. And these are the lawmakers. So which one do we believe? I want us youth to begin to think outside the box. That it's time for us to understand the system. Sorry for just breaking transmission. The network is really very fluctuating high. So, like we said, we want to urge all Nigerians to remain mute. I know Mr. President is going to listen to our cry, and these children will be released back home by the grace of God. Let us agitate rightly, and let us respect the rules of law and the rules of the land, so that our days may be long. I wish all of us a very happy Monday, the first working day, and a blessed week as we roll in. Sustainable, transparent development for justice, equity, and peace initiative is bringing this to you this morning from the State of the Nation. Thank you, and have a lovely morning. I remain Engineer Ibrahim Moses Sikoche, the voice of the voiceless from Grassroots Bridge Builders. Have a lovely evening.